Good afternoon. Using one of Lodge McCammon's flipped classroom methods, today I'm going to tell you what I've learned thus far in NCLA using a paper slide. One of the first things I learned was the importance of a firm handshake and making eye contact. This is important when you're meeting folks for the very first time. Another key point is to always remember to stand up. As a principal, it's important to remove that barrier of your desk and to come around and talk to your teachers as parents as well. Another important thing that I've learned is that it's not programs but people that make a difference. While you can spend lots of money on programs, it's more important to build the skill deficit of those teachers within your building. In doing so, one of the ways that we can do this is by using the 2-to-2 protocol, or POPs, peer observing peers. This is where teachers get together and they observe one another and give positive as well as constructive criticism about their teaching methods and instructional strategies. I greatly enjoyed my trip to Washington, D.C., and I learned a lot about how ed policy works. I learned how big P policies and little p policies differ, and that how I can impact big P policies by writing to my legislators, but that I can also impact little p policies by learning more about the school board policies and how the legislator makes different laws and how I can best run my school. From the Roy and Clark Academy, I learned that one of the most important things was engagement, and that they spend most of their money in engagement. And through movement, music, that's where their magic happens. I chose this picture because I liked it because it reminded me of the drums that they use to help with their ADHD children, but it also reminded me of the importance of culture and tapping into children's culture. In our course on poverty, I learned that there is a great divide between some of our students who live in poverty as well as others. Those students that live in poverty do not have access to some of the resources, and their parents don't have the means to be involved as we would like. And so I greatly enjoyed the things that I've learned, and it will also impact me as a future principal one day. Completing the school transformation project, I learned that there was a way that I can move my F school to a C, maybe even a B school. I learned a lot about looking at data and the importance of helping teachers understand data and how it transforms their classrooms. Finally, two of the most important leadership traits is to be servant and transformational. I love this picture because the first one depicts a boss, one that's telling his individuals what to do. But the last one depicts a servant transformational leader. Those who are following him have chosen to do so because of the characteristics that he or she possesses. He is leading the way for them. So I hope that one day I can become that servant and transformational leader.